How come I don't have an analysis tool for Deriv like many other traders out there? The reasons are very, very obvious to me, and let me explain to you why. Number one is I just didn't understand them. I mean, I was approached by a developer. You can see this chart right here. I was approached by a developer back in 2023, and they were offering to create one for me, and I just didn't understand what it was. At the time, people who were on Deriv in 2022, 2023, we used to use something called Easy Binary Tool. I don't know if you remember, it was an app. Some people used to sell that thing, but anyway, for me, that is what I was offered. I did not really understand it. Maybe some of you guys know this guy. And I just turned him down politely. I didn't understand what the tool was about. I was already trading on Deriv properly. So I didn't really see why I needed the tool. You know, at the time, the information I understood was it was going to help me make money. And I wanted, well, what? So later on, I came out to find out what it was actually doing. You get my point. So that is number one. I'm actually reading the points because I don't want to forget them. So I didn't really understand it. Number two, market analysis is still needed for you to trade on Deriv. Yes, you can be given a tool which does analysis for you in quotes. But if you do not know what you're doing on Deriv, you're still going to lose. You get my point? So you need to still know market analysis. You need to know how to read the market structure, reversals, trends, all those things, chart patterns, types of candlesticks being formed. If you're going to be doing digits, I do not do digits. So if you're going to be trading digits, those things like matches and differs over an under, even an odd, you have to understand the probabilities that are being showcased in those digits. Because it's all about probability in the digit market. It's not, you cannot get an entry point. Someone tells you trade over 3 and this is the entry point. That's not how it works. You understand? You need to know probabilities. And for many people who will be using these analysis tools, they will never understand that part. And you will find that you're still trading and losing even when you're being given signals. Because the people who create this, the people who own these analysis tools, they're giving out signals. So if you do not understand market analysis, even with those signals, you're still going to lose money. You get my point? Number three is what? It's time costly for me when it comes to dealing with people. And I'll explain this. I do not like training everyone. I'd rather have 5 people I'm mentoring in a month than have 20. I don't want headaches. I want a very calm life. You understand? So I don't want to deal with so many people. And I actually turn down people simply because they're coming with insane expectations. I'm not a magician. I'm not a magician. So I do not want to come into your life thinking I will just automatically change your situation from night to day in a second. That's not how it works. I need people who are reasonable, people who understand how this thing goes, how trading takes time to learn, how being profitable sometimes takes time. Not people who are wishful thinkers. They want to enter the market today and be profitable tomorrow. That's not how this thing goes. Now, am I saying you cannot make money quickly? No, you can actually do that. But the vast majority of traders will not experience that. It will take some time for you to get to that point. And when I have an analysis tool, I will be dealing with so many people because I'll have to create groups where I'm dealing with hundreds of people in a month. I don't have time for that. My time is very precious. I'd rather deal with 5 people. I don't need people's money. I can trade on my own. You understand? So those are the things that make me not have an analysis tool. Now, what you should know about these tools is, number one, they are not free. I mean, people will tell you that I will teach you for free, which is true. They will maybe teach you or trade with you for free. But the tool itself is not free. Let me use my example. When I was approached by this guy, I was being charged, let me not say the amount of money because it might offend some other people, but I was being charged very little money. Right now, from what I've had in the trading spaces, is analysis tools cost roughly $500,000 to make. I don't know how true that is, and I could care less because I don't have one. I don't need one. I'm not saying they're useless. I'm just saying, for me, I do not need to have one. So people are being charged $500,000 to create these tools. Now you put yourself in the trader's shoes. You have coughed up $500,000 shillings or 300,000 or 400,000, whichever amount, to create for someone to create this tool for you. Are you going to give it out for free? You spent hundreds of thousands of your own money to create this tool. Are you going to have it accessed for free? I mean, when someone tells you it's free, it simply means they're benefiting from it. Why would I spend all that money and I'm not benefiting financially from it? It will be a waste of time. Yet, so they are obviously benefiting from it in one way or another. And the most obvious reason how they're benefiting is when you trade, they make money. Anytime you use the analysis tool, they make money. Now, I am not against analysis tools. Actually, there's a video on this channel, on this particular page, where I'm telling people, if you're going to use these tools, trade on a live account. Stop getting in on demo, because you're wasting your time. You'll never understand how they work. You will never see the benefit of using them, and you'll never make any money. So use a live account if you're using an analysis tool. That's the only way it will make sense for you. You understand? Now, when you use it, just understand the person who owns the tool is also going to make money from you trading. That's how it goes. Nothing in this world is free. Nothing good in this world is free. I want to make that very clear. You get my point? So that is what you should know about the particular tool. Now, eventually people will revert back to trading on the normal Deriv website after they really, really understand this thing, because so many people are starting to have it, and to someone who's on the outside looking in, they'll wonder why. You get my point? And I'm not going to shit on their business, because every single one of these traders has every right to do what's best for them. You get my point? They want to make money, they will figure out how to make money. And we cannot complain. Kila mtu lazima atengeneze pesa kivyake. You get? But for me, I will just tell you this. I do not have an analysis tool because of the reasons I have stated above. You get? And I do not think they are not useful. They are actually useful. For people who understand market analysis tools will be the best for you to use, because utakuwa unaingia hapo na unasoma your market analysis in relation to what the tool is telling you, and you'll make your trades and you'll make money. Of course, you'll not make the same amount of money as someone who's trading from the real Deriv website with the same amount of money as stake and capital, but you will still make money. You understand? So if you're going to use these tools, please know that, number one, they are not free. Someone paid to have them created. That means when you use them, they are paid. However, the math is done there. They are the ones who know. There are traders who do not have them, like myself, and I've explained why. Now, that does not mean they are bad. You get my point? So yeah, let's trade successfully. Yeah.